Hello, I'm Rhonda Porter, mortgage advisor from the greater Seattle area, and I'm here with your weekly mortgage rate update for the week of May 12th, 2025. Well, last Friday, China rattled the U.S. ports with 0 ships departing for the U.S. And this morning, it was announced that an agreement had come together with China and that tariffs have been reduced from 145% to 30% for 90 days. So it's a temporary agreement. Stock markets rallied on this news, and this typically causes mortgage rates to rise a bit because rates are based off of bonds or mortgage-backed securities. So as I prepared this slide around 10:47 a.m., the Dow was up 1,071 or 2.6%. So a great day for the stock markets. And when the stock markets are doing great, investors will trade the safety of bonds like mortgage-backed securities to reinvest in stocks. Optional blue shows that rates for 30 years seem to be stuck around 6.75 ever since Liberation Day in early April. And you can check out the dark blue line, which is a 30-year fixed conforming, and you can see how just flat or steady it's been. So I'm pleased to remember that this index is an average from about 35% of the market who uses optional blue for when they go in to lock in an interest rate. And we don't know what the terms are to those locks, such as what the down payment is or home equity, what credit scores are, or somebody's paying points, just for a few examples on things that impact pricing for a rate. So this is just to give you an idea of market trends. And this is as of Friday, May 9th. So of course, these rates are expired. So contact me if you would like to have current rates for your personal financial scenario. Well, as far as scheduled economic indicators this week, watch for the CPI, Consumer Price Index, and PPI, Producer Price Index. Both measure inflation. So if we see that inflation is taming, mortgage rates should improve. If inflation is being stubborn or rising, then mortgage rates will deteriorate and move higher. So CPI measures inflation for consumers, and PPI is the wholesale measure of inflation. And it's just after 11 a.m. today, and mortgage-backed securities for the 30-year fixed are down about 14 basis points. And so mortgage rates are still off from when Liberation Day began. As you can see, that big red candlestick that was in the beginning of April. And so hopefully we can get back up to that point to where rates were heading. So we'll just have to wait and see with the tariffs as far as what happens with mortgage rates. If you've been dreaming of a new home and you don't want to move, or maybe you found a home you'd like to buy but it needs some TLC, consider a renovation mortgage. We have many options available for all types of home improvements, even if you wanted to add an ADU or if you want to do improvements to an investment property. So we have a lot of options available. If you're curious, reach out to me and we can discuss possible scenarios for you. And if you've been thinking about a reverse mortgage for you or your parents or someone else that you know, Charles and I have a webinar scheduled on May 22nd, starting at noon for 1 hour. So just hop on your computer, join us, and learn more about this program that can really help you with your retirement. So reach out to me to RSVP or visit my blog at www.mortgageporter.com. If you're thinking about buying, selling, refinancing, remodeling your home, restructuring debt, or a reverse mortgage, I'm always happy to help you or anyone you know, even if it's months away. Doesn't hurt to have a talk. So take care, and I hope to connect with you soon. Bye-bye.